Welcome to the No Theme Podcast.
WB and Judge find themselves up on an upper landing with Fabian and a shit ton of snakes.
Your 6 arms might be impressive, but with the power of friendship, we got 8 and we gonna spank you just as hard.
Gurch also has 2. Don't get charmed, Lux.
Grandma, keep yelling.
How much damage did they take for cracking their teeth out?
Oh, honey, I mean, I was gonna come to you. You didn't need to do all of that work. But I do appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Dozens of tiny gavels crush dozens of tiny snakes.
He's a big bee.
Anything Lux can do, I could do also.
She looks entranced by this this purple bee which appeared above her head yet cannot fly.
Yeah, you think she's knocking on that door for a reason? And then he's gonna run away from the door.
It's only 7 melee attacks, guys.
I don't need to die in this fight.
Hello and welcome to the No Fame Podcast. My name is Sinéad Marguerite. I will be your dungeon master for Tall Tower. I'm here with my lovely friends in no particular order. We've got Josh Fritz, Matt Higdon, Patrick O'Reilly, and Justin Crane.
Hello.
We are in the middle of our, well, we're not even in the middle anymore. We're at the heights of our mid-level high fantasy tower climb or dungeon crawl, depending on how you want to look at it. And right now, we find our stalwart heroes of good in the midst of a slithery battle with some slippery foes. I have fun. Reaching what you believe to be the heights of the tower, you then began descending via a spike pit into a small switchback path that led you to an opening with some ominous looking doors and a very well-armed guard in the way. We find ourselves mid-battle. The snake lady guarding the doors has backed up against them with Grimmier and Lux down on her level in the lower part of the long chamber. WB and Judge find themselves up on an upper landing with Fabian and a shit ton of snakes. We're at Judge's turn. Judge, you've got WB beside you, a set of stairs in front of you, Fabian behind you, along with a shit ton of snakes. The doors and the snake lady are approximately 70 feet down and in front of you. And the door that you came through is about 30 feet behind you. Or the entryway.
I would like to cast Spirit Guardians on myself and close the gap between me and WB.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that's it. No point in splitting the party any further.
Okay. Is that your full turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna scream out at the woman. I'm gonna say, your 6 arms might be impressive, but with the power of friendship, we got 8 and we gonna spank you just as hard.
Gurch also has 2.
I thought we was still hiding him.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we only have 8.
I mean, if you're counting legs, we got 16.
Hey, we can kick. Yeah, they've only got 1. The tail.
Things are just tipping in our favor every time you speak.
Speaking of Gurch, he is peeking around from the corner, but he's going to stay hidden in the corridor that you came from.
Good call, Gurch.
With Fabian still between him and the swarms of snakes.
It's a good plan. It's a good plan, Gurch.
All right.
Good Gurch.
Rolling around. If that's everything you want to do on your turn, Judge.
That's it.
We're at Lux. Lux, you are About halfway down the lower portion of the room on the far side, about even with Grimmier, who's on the opposite wall from you. You're close to some of the alcoves in there. You can see the desiccated corpses of warriors past, and the large snake lady is approximately 30 feet further down the room, right by those large black forbidding metal doors. She is in a defensive stance.
I will close that distance. Or I guess Lux will close that distance.
Right.
Headed 30 feet. Okay. I will take a two-handed attack against her.
Okay. Disadvantage, remember.
Doesn't matter. It's a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it was even worse. The disadvantage was a 2. So I miss.
All right. You take a swing at this 9-foot tall snake lady in front of you, and between the whirling of her defensive blades and the snake-like motions, you do not make purchase.
It's almost like a reverse snake charmer. Lux is just doing the sway with her.
Don't get charmed, Lux.
Oh shit. So I guess as my bonus action, I will cast Shadow Blade from my offhand.
Hell yeah.
So I now have 2 swords, and that is my turn. And I'm concentrating on that. That's 3 attacks I've made and 3 misses I've made since the start of this combat. It's going well.
Amazing.
I love it. All right. Grimmier, what do you want to do? Lux has run up to the snake lady. You're about the same distance as Lux was from her. So you're still like 30 feet away back along one of the walls in the lower portion of the chamber.
Well, I'm going to sing that good old song that I sang the last episode. Anything Lux can do, I can do also. It'll run.
Thank you.
Run up. I'm questioning if that made the edit or not. I can't remember.
Well, regardless if it did, this one has to now.
This one should, yeah. People are just gonna be like, what the fuck? Can I get in flanking on the opposite side of Snake Lady?
Sure. We'll say Lux went directly to her side. She's got her back against the door, but you can go on the exact other side.
Yeah. To try to get some flanking because she's dodging right now, right? In game mechanic terms. So it'd just be 3 straight attacks from me.
Correct.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, no net 20s, damn it. 19 for the first attack.
She's going to parry with one of her blades.
Damn.
That misses.
16 for the second.
That misses as
Wait.
well.
Wait. Plus, sorry, I was doing my bow. The first attack would have been a dirty 20. 11
Okay.
plus 9.
Still
9.
parried.
Okay. And then 16 for the second one, a natural 7, and a 22 for the third.
The third one does hit.
All right. I'm going to implement my fire rune.
Okay.
So it's an extra 2d6 damage on that third attack, and Snake Lady needs to make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Okay. Saving throw. And when you give me the damage, you'll have to give it to me split up.
Yep.
She got an 18 on the strength saving throw.
That succeeds. Fuck. Okay. I'll mark it off. That's a bummer.
She's a big girl.
Yeah. So that's going to be... That's 12 magical slashing.
Okay.
And only 4 fire.
Okay. So she takes 14 points of damage because she is resistant to fire.
Sounds about right. And that's all she wrote for Grimmier. Wait. I almost always forget to do this. Can I bonus action? Oh, fuck, I should have done this earlier. Fuck my life. I need to remember to start my fucking combat with this. Bonus action, Shieldmaster Shove. It's she can choose athletics or acrobatics versus whatever I'm about to roll.
Okay.
It's a natural 20. For a 28.
Wow. All right.
Hey.
Let's see
Get it?
if
This is if she's not immune to being prone.
she got 27.
Holy shit. That is, yeah, she's knocked prone.
Okay.
As I run up and make my slashes, I'm like, I always forget to. Then I just hit her with shield. And
She's too busy paying attention to parrying your sword blows. She does not expect you to just continue to run into her afterwards. So between the two of you, she now lies prone, which we'll say for the narrative effect of a snake lady, her torso has been knocked back down on top of the coil of her tail.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yes. I should have done that earlier. Damn it. Get prone.
Okay. That's your turn, eh, Grimmier?
That's all I can do.
All right. Next, we have many, many snakes. 2 of the swarms are going to rush WB and Judge. The 3rd swarm is going to cascade down over the landing and make its way towards the center of the room. However, it only just makes it off. So the 3rd swarm of snakes is in between the 2 staircases, but on the lower level. And the first 2 swarms of snakes are occupying the same space as WB and Judge and are going to attack. So WB, that's a 10 to hit. These snakes don't seem to understand that you're made of metal.
No, clearly not.
And they're trying their best, but not getting anywhere.
How much damage do they take for cracking their teeth off?
They are no longer venomous.
They're just biting into the flesh remnants on WB.
Little pieces hanging off.
What's their speed? Because the second that they enter my Spirit Guardians thing, their speed is halved.
They were probably 20 feet from you, and their speed is 30. So,
They wouldn't.
yeah, they don't quite make it to you. Okay.
But they all still have to make a wisdom saving throw the second that they enter.
Oh, okay.
One
And
roll per snake.
One roll per no group
The
rolls.
first swarm will have to make it as well, because WB's right beside you and they're in his space.
Correct.
Okay, WB's swarm rolled a 12.
You're out of order. You're out of order. You're out of order. You're out of order. That's a fail.
Okay, how much damage?
Judy would be the natural predator for a snake.
23.
Whoa.
1 off max damage.
23. Wow. Dozens of tiny gavels crush dozens
You're out of
of
order.
tiny
You're
snakes.
You're out of order. You're out of
No,
order.
a bunch of tiny little security guards.
Security bailiffs, yeah.
Bailiff?
By the
Bailiff?
drum.
Bailiff. Bailiff.
That first swarm has been eradicated.
Hey.
The second swarm rolled a nat 20, baby.
Ooh.
So they'll take half of that.
WB's feet littered with dead snakes. A greatly reduced swarm on its way to Judge. A 3rd mass of snakes has waterfalled over the edge of the landing to make it to the lower level and is now slowly making its way toward where Grimmier and Lux are fighting the snake lady. We are at WB's turn.
I am going to... Yeah, I'll go 30 feet towards her.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I might take some attacks from snakes, or are they all dead?
The ones around you are all dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And the swarm that was trying to get to Judge is on the other side of Judge from you and cannot reach you.
Fly, you fool.
So you can make it. Full 30 will get you within 40 feet of them.
I'm going to hold a 4th level blight against her if she moves within 30 feet.
Okay.
And Fabian is going to go towards the snakes headed for Higdon and swing away.
Okay.
I'm guessing 10 doesn't hit the snakes.
No, 10 misses.
Oh, cool.
Turns out this sword. Oh god.
That was so
Short?
close to being a 1.
Sword.
It's better weather.
Wielding, yeah. Wielding B is just no match for snakes.
What about 27?
A 27 hits. Does WB get 2 attacks?
No, Fabian does.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. all the B's.
W's B.
Yes.
That is 16 piercing and no, sorry. That is 11 piercing and 5 force for 16 total.
Okay. 11 gets cut to 5. Plus 5 is 10.
How does Fabian hit harder than Lux? Jesus.
He's a big bee.
Swarm by Judge. Reduced in number of snakes. WB has made it to the lower level and about halved the distance to where Lux and Grimmier are. We are now at the Snake Lady's turn. She, with you lovely folks up upon her,
Spends her entire turn getting up.
she will use
make any attacks.
half her speed to get up. She will make 3 melee attacks, one like each with a different sword, against Lux. So Lux, first one's a 17.
Oh, that is my armored class.
All right, that first one deals 17 damage.
Wait, how did you say there was a snake nearby?
You guys only have a giant snake nearby.
Oh, okay.
The-
I misunderstood.
The swarm is approaching, but they don't move super quickly,
Okay,
so they're still back by the stairs.
gotcha.
Second attack, Lux, 18.
Fuck. Yeah, it hits.
That's 14 slashing damage. Third attack, Lux, only a 10.
That misses.
All right,
And I keep concentration the whole time.
excellent. Okay, Grimmier,
No.
3 attacks on you. First one's 25 to hit.
Oof. Yep.
That one does 13 slashing damage. Next attack is 21 to hit.
I'm going to use my reaction and defensive duelist to add +4 to my AC for this attack, making my AC 22.
Okay,
I parried with my sword. Ah,
perfect. She grins and hisses at you.
what? Don't grin at me.
I mean, she's got 6 sword arms. She wants a little bit of a sword fight.
I can do almost all of those save attacks with one arm.
19 to hit.
19 shit. I mean, beats it by
Does your thing last? It's
No,
only
it's-
per attack.
just per attack.
Okay. All right. That is 11 slashing damage. And then while she's got you off guard, she's going to return the favor and attempt to grapple you as she attacks you with her tail.
Oh, shit.
So first attack roll is 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So you take 14 bludgeoning damage
Ooh.
and you're
Wow.
grappled.
I don't get a saving throw for it?
Not until your turn.
Brutal.
So you are restrained until the grapple ends.
Oh, no, I'm restrained. God damn it.
I just remembered I have Uncanny Dodge as a reaction. Could I have used that to have the damage on one of those attacks?
You could have.
For melee weapon attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Oh,
then
it's
I will use
evasion.
it.
That's dex save attack.
That's dex save, yeah.
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 I don't need to die in this fight.
Oh, but it would be so nice if you did. Nobody's gotten a lingering injury yet.
Yeah.
It's true.
And I
What are
don't
those-
want one.
Those are half your HP in one attack, is it?
No, if you drop to 0 is what we decided on for this.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
That is it for her turn.
Brutal.
So.
What a turn.
Yeah.
It's only 7 melee attacks, guys.
Only.
Judge, after a flurry of movement from the far side of the room, it is your turn.
All right. I'm just gonna cast a fucking Toll the Dead on her or something. Yeah, I'll Toll the Dead.
All right.
It's a wisdom save.
That's a 14.
Oh, juicy. 22 necrotic damage.
Wow.
Wow. I think it's just going to be her arms are going crazy, and then just the spectral bell just kind of like lowers over just like the top half of her head. And then Judy's hammer just gong.
How embarrassing. Okay.
Now you're out of order.
Get her, Judge.
I'm working on it. How do the boys look?
I'm being waved around like a rag doll.
Hey, from this distance, can I tell how injured they look in terms of like, would you say they're
I personally look about 50% of my usual self.
so bloodied? You're bloodied.
Yeah, I'm at about 66% of my normal self.
Okay, so you're bruised. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Noted.
Okay. Is that your turn, Judge?
It is.
All right. At the end of Judge's turn, Gurch is going to just slink along the back wall. He's going to stay fully at the back of the room, but he is in the room on the landing. Lux. Grimmier is grappled and restrained within the snake's tail. You have been hit with a flurry of sword attacks. What do you want to do?
Being grappled as he is he still flanking her? Do I still get advantage?
Oh, yeah, because she's no longer dodging, right?
Yeah, and you could still technically be attacking from that side.
Yeah, I just get disadvantage on
He
my
has
attacks.
disadvantage.
Or
Yeah.
attacks against me are at advantage.
Your attacks are at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Or is that what I said? That's what I meant.
Yeah,
It's
your
both.
attacks are disadvantage.
Yeah.
Hers are advantage.
I'll say you can still be flanking.
Look over
Why
here.
not?
Look at me.
He's still a bit of a threat.
Grandma, keep yelling.
I'm a huge threat.
So yeah, I will swing with my Sunblade first.
Okay.
I think a 26 will hit.
26 will hit.
I don't know if you're interested there, Grimmier, but don't forget she's holding on to Harry's sword in one of them upper hands.
Very interested. Whoa.
So that's 13 magical piercing
Okay.
and 7 sneak attack.
That's the same damage.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so
Fine.
20.
No, just in terms of like.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
terms
yeah,
of
yeah.
damage type. yeah.
Mechanically, yeah. It's 20 total. Then for my next fantastic move, I will swing with my Shadow Blade.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Wow.
Wow.
So that's 19 psychic damage.
Nice.
Okay. Very good. Grimmier, held within the wraps of this snake lady's tail. What do you want to do?
It's an action to try to break out. Is that right?
Correct.
But my attacks are disadvantaged, but we're flanking, so it cancels out, right?
Yeah.
As we just discussed. Okay. Make sure I understand what I didn't know.
Lux just starts yelling, I'm over here.
He's a bigger threat than me. Get him. Premier is going to invoke Giant's Might, and I'm going to become Large Grimmier. And sorry, it's a bonus action. I'm now a large creature. I get an additional D6 if I hit with one of my attacks, not all of them, which is anyway once in each of your turns. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to be a real fair DM, and she cannot grapple a large creature.
Ooh. Oh, she's not large?
She is large, but she can only grapple medium and small creatures with her tail. So once you become large, you burst from the bounds of her tail.
Boy, he's for sure more of a threat than I am. Just saying.
That was worth doing. Okay. I'll make my attacks at advantage now, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. First attack is... Hold on. Let me get my dice. First attack is a lot. 23? No, more. 24.
24. That hits.
Second attack is a 28.
That hits.
Oh.
Third attack is garbage. It misses. A natural 2 and a fucking natural 3. So that's first damage is garbage. 13 magical slashing.
Okay.
And then 8 magical slashing for the second
8?
one.
Okay.
Damn it! I should have used bonus. Oh wait, never mind. I used my bonus action. Okay, I didn't forget. I've already used it. That is it. That's my actions and my bonus.
We got this, Lux.
Let's do it. She's afraid of us.
I can smell the fear.
Okay.
That might be me.
Gross.
Okay, that's it for you, Grimmier.
That's it.
Okay. Swarms of snakes are now moving. The swarm that's on the lower level is just going to move its full movement until it's about in the center of the room. And the swarm by Fabian is going to move down the stairs. Judge, when does spiritual guardians affect the creatures?
If they are coming upon me every time they enter the space or start their turn.
Okay.
So if I stayed there on the start of their turn, they would have done the same thing. But now that they're coming upon me, the second that they get in there, it happens again.
Okay. They are coming up on you and WB, and they won't quite make it to you. So what damage do they take?
Let's just roll that up again real quick. Boom. Much less. 9.
Okay. Definitely lost some snakes, though.
But they were hurt before.
Yes. There are now far fewer snakes in that swarm. Okay. That's it for the swarms of snakes. WB, a swarm of snake approaches behind you. Judge stands beside you. His spiritual guardians protecting the two of you. Fabian is still up on the landing by the stairs. Another swarm of snakes has moved to the center of the room, and you can see Grimmier, now much larger, in a flanking position with Lux around the snake lady.
I'm going to move up 10 feet. I'm
Okay.
going to move up 20 feet.
Okay.
And probably shouldn't, but I'm going to... No, I'll go for a... I'll do a 5th level blight.
Okay.
And it's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Always annoying. 18.
Fucker. I'm gonna use the luck maker reroll.
Okay. 16.
Meter beat.
Me.
Brutal.
Fuck.
Brutal.
All right, that's it. We'll just take half as much damage, I guess.
Okay.
20 necrotic.
20.
I saw the 40 and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Fabian's gonna rush up and get in with them snakes that are sneaking up all snakily.
What's Fabian's speed?
Fabian's speed is 40 feet.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
It's
He
2
bounces
swings.
down the stairs.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Wow. Oh my fucking god. A nat 1 and a fucking 5.
There's 2 swarms that he could get to. He could get to the depleted swarm, which is within Judge's spiritual guardians, or the untouched swarm in the center of the room.
Which one's closer to me?
They're kind of the same distance because the one that's near Judge got slowed down.
Okay. Untouched.
Okay.
They remain untouched. But Fabian is there.
Okay.
A fucking nat 1 and a 5. Brutal.
Okay. We're on to. I know that you guys already know this. I'm just going to start calling her the Marilith.
What?
She's going to reach behind her with one of her swords and use the pommel of it to smash on the metal door behind her,
Oh.
making a resounding ringing sound.
Damn it.
She is then going to disappear in a puff of green gas.
What?
Is that a magical effect?
It is. Yeah.
I'm going to use my reaction to attack her.
Okay.
It's like a counter
Because I
spell
can
or
do that.
Mage
Oh, I guess I
Slayer.
could do counterspell. That's way better.
something.
I don't think you can do counterspell. She's casting a spell. I think it's just a thing she can do.
If it's,
Oh, it's
if
an
it's
ability?
an innate ability, you
Oh.
can't
This,
cancel
yeah,
it.
she's.
Oh, it's an ability? Oh.
Sorry.
I don't even think I can attack her.
It is a magical ability, but
Oh, then I could attack. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll still attack.
I thought she was.
I'm
doing a spell.
assuming it's Mage Slayer, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can attack her.
Before she gets away. 23.
a ghostly. Oh no, 23.
Yeah.
Very good. You hit.
That's 11 damage.
What type?
Magical piercing.
Okay. Just as she is disappearing into a cloud of green gas, you manage to get a swipe and you feel it connect with her body. She reappears on the other side of WB.
Ah,
Oh no.
So
my, we'll
next
move.
to me. Oh wait, no, he moved up. So is she between the two of us?
Yeah. WB moved 20 feet, so she's about
10 feet from me because I was next to WB.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
wisdom saving.
Yeah.
Like Grimmier, she's afraid of us.
she is afraid of us.
You were right.
Oh my god. Wait, this is a magical effect.
Oh yeah.
18.
18. So she takes 3 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay, that is it for her turn. Judge, you're up.
Oh, honey, I mean, I was going to come to you. You didn't need to do all of that work. But I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Could you be so kind and give me that sword back? I'm just curious. I mean, it belongs to my friend.
She seems to notice you speaking to her, and her eyebrows raise incredulously that you think that she would have any time to listen to your nonsense.
I
As
picture
she
two
hisses. Are you picturing two snakes?
smaller snakes.
As she hisses at you, not in your mind this time, but scathingly out loud.
Well, that's just rude. Well, no need for incredulity. I'm gonna, oh God, I'm gonna walk up and give her a little pat on the back, and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on her.
Okay.
I'm gonna insist. I'm gonna do that at 4th level as well.
All right. What is that? Is that an attack roll?
Yeah, it's an attack roll. 24,
That hits.
31 points of necrotic damage.
Whew. Okay. Is that it for you, Judge?
Yeah, everything else I got. Actually, I could have used my bone in the movement to get up to her. I could do a gore and then just cast the spell through the gore. Can I do that? See if I can get a little stabby stab on the go.
Do you need a run? How much do you need, like a run up to Gore?
Oh, it might be 20 feet. Hang on now.
I think it is 20 feet.
Goring rush. It is 20. My bad.
Okay.
That sounds good. All right, I'm good.
Okay. Gertch is going to creep just a little further into the room, keeping an eye on everything, watching the fight from the landing still. Lux. The Marilith is between WB and Judge now, with you and Grimmier about, what did we say, like 20 feet, give or take, from that other cluster. There are still snakes halfway back through the room between you guys and the landing.
Okay. Lux is gonna look at the big metal doors, look at Grimmier, and go, "Yeah, you think she's knocking on that door for a reason?" And then he's gonna run away from the door
Coward.
and run towards the Marilith and get on the opposite side of Judge.
Okay.
Because I think I'm about 30 feet from her.
20, yeah.
Yeah, then I will just swing twice. 26.
That hits.
And I get some sneak attack in there. 15 magical piercing.
Okay.
And for my second attack. Oh, nat 20 again.
Wow.
Yeah.
13 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then I will back off 10 feet. So I should still have 10 feet.
Okay. She's going to take a slash at you as
She
you back away.
Cannot, because
Oh.
I have fancy footwork.
Okay. Then
Disengage because I hit her.
perfect. There's too much going on. There's so many people around her.
Yeah.
All right, so you back
No
off.
point in having 6 arms if you only got 2 sets, one set of eyes, 2 eyes.
How far are you backing off, Lux?
10 feet. So I think I'd probably be standing like right next to B, if that would make sense. Because he was between her and us. She jumped between him and.
She jumped
Judge.
directly behind him, and then Judge ran up to them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I would back off 10 feet, basically back towards the door.
It is Grimmier's turn.
I'm going to do what Lux did and rush at the Marilith
See, I was leaving you room. That's what was happening.
because I'm a large creature now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any way for me to get flanking with anyone?
Yep, you can stand right where Lux was and get it with Judge.
I will do that and make my attacks. Oh god, I dropped that one, but I'm going to count it because it landed. That's 28.
That hits.
Second attack, is 27.
That hits.
Third attack, 19.
That does not hit. She parries it.
Damn it. I'm going to, my first attack, use some of my little chargy boys from my Blood Fury, well, one charge of my Blood Fury tattoo to deal an additional 4d6 on this hit. That is a 14 magical slashing and 16 necrotic.
Okay, so 30.
And I regain half of that. That was the first attack, and the second attack is... I forgot I had a second. I was like, do. The second attack is 10 magical slashing.
Okay.
And there's no point in me knocking her prone, so that's it for Grimmier.
Okay, very good. She is looking bloodied. She does not wear a lot of armor. Her sword arms have been cut numerous times at this point. There's blood dripping from them as they wield the swords all around her. Her scales on her tail are broken and missing in places. You guys are doing quite the number on this large snake lady.
6 arms and not one shield? What is going on?
I mean, not everybody needs a shield there, mate.
Everyone should have a shield.
Oh, but
I agree.
two swords.
Yeah, but where's your defense? Running away?
The best defense is a good offense, mate. If it's never in your zone, they can't score.
Okay. The snakes are back. They swarm. Judge, spiritual guardians. Sorry.
It kicks in on all of them.
All right. First one got a 14.
Okay, so they take 10.
No more snakes in that one. That was the incredibly weakened swarm. So this swarm, whoever said swarms of snakes were dumb was right. Fabian gets an opportunity attack as they move away from Fabian. Woo!
If 2020 through 2022 has taught us anything, it's that large groups of people don't make you smarter.
And
Okay, that does not hit.
it was like the dice landed. It was a D20, or it was a natural 20, and then it just went 2.
And then they rolled a 5 on their wisdom save.
Another 10.
They do, however, make it to you, Judge, and they're going to attack you.
Were they right on the edge of it? Because their speed is halved, remember?
Yeah, they were very close to you guys already because
Cool.
they had already made progress through the room. They missed anyway. They rolled a natural 1.
Okay. They're off by 20.
Yeah. So cool, great, love it. That's it for snakes. WB, you, Grimmier, and Judge are basically pinning the Marilith up against one of these alcoves. Lux is a little bit further towards the doors, just on the other side of Grimmier, and there's a swarm of snakes that has approached from behind Judge. Fabian is basically in the middle of the room, and Gertch is still watching what's going on from the landing.
I think what I'm going to do is just the Autobots are going to roll out. I'm going to turn into a bear.
That's more of a maximal than an Autobot, but
Yeah, well, he still says Autobots roll out, I'm pretty sure. No, I think he says Maximals maximize.
maximize, yeah.
Yeah.
He
definitely
does say roll out once when he has Prime Spark in his chest, and he turns into
Optimal Optimus.
That's the one time in the show he says roll out.
Can you tell I'm excited for a Transformers movie for the first time in like 20 years?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It does look
I watched the trailer, it
wild.
looks rad. Yeah.
I think that's the best thing for me is a bear. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go with my first instinct, which is a level 4 blight. Fuck it. Another con save.
Con save.
Con.
That's a 26.
Luck.
Oh my god.
That's a 28.
I'll go with the first one. Alright. Come on, all 8s. 42, so 21.
Okay, she does not look good despite making that saving throw. You can tell the vigor is just not there in the hold of her swords. Her torso is slashed to ribbons. Her snake's tail no longer gleaming the way it did in the green light when you first entered the room. It is, however, her turn now, if that's all for your turn, WB.
That's it for me, but Fabian has one thing left to do.
Okay. Fabian is about 30 feet from you guys.
Would you say he's about 30 feet from Six Arms?
Yep.
He is going to phase step 30 feet to the unoccupied space above her head.
Okay.
And he's going to, I don't know if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. He can force one creature it can see within 10 feet of it to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC.
Okay. And this would be a magical.
Yes.
Wisdom?
Yes.
Well, 14.
She's charmed. Unless she can't be charmed.
Shockingly, this snake can be charmed.
Hey,
Oh.
get charmed.
WB will announce everybody, hey guys, don't hurt her. She's charmed. She's our friend.
Wait, for how long, mate?
A minute or until someone hurts her.
Oh,
Well, I mean, a minute ain't that long, though.
It's like 10 rounds. Fabian's gonna chill out up around her head. He's
Okay.
one of his 6 little noodly appendages will latch on there somewhere.
She looks entranced by this this purple bee which appeared above her head yet cannot fly, and I assume is now dangling
Yep.
from one of her arms or her hair.
A perfectly spherical purple bee.
Okay. Wow. She's charmed.
What do we do now, guys?
Just in time for her turn. You notice
Uh-oh.
on her turn.
She has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, she's in your.
Not my fault this time, guys.
Secretly, Grimmier was going to attack anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna try and take this kill too, huh?
The jig was up when it got to Grimmier.
Yeah. Oh, Lux is not gonna wait. That's for sure.
It's evil, chaotic good.
Everyone, tell me your passive perceptions.
Million.
18.
18.
10.
14. I thought I was bad. I'm glad about the worst. The black middle doors creak open slowly.
what was that?
Not in time to notice anything but a wisp of black smoke disappearing, but the metal doors slam shut behind you.
What the hell was that?
What was what?
Wait, the one that we were trying to get to or the ones that we came through?
You didn't come through any doors.
I didn't think so. Okay. So the ones that she was protecting.
Yeah, you guys all notice the sound of them slamming shut, and Judge, I think you have the highest, you said, right? Highest passive.
Me and WB both have 18.
You and WB hear the noise of the doors and turn just in time to see a trailing wisp of shadow disappear into the doors.
Well, that's ominous.
Yeah, I didn't even see them open.
Wisdom save for the spiritual guardians?
Yup.
That's a 23.
So she takes 9 radiant damage.
Cool.
How would your spiritual guardians like to do this?
Oh.
Hey.
Same thing. It's a bunch of gavels and busts of Judy as she's screaming, and then the bailiff that's going around. She's like, "Bailiff, see them to the door." Yes, the gavels are just pummeling her, and she just slowly gets beaten down and down and down. And if there's no other snakes, then I'll have like the dome of spiritual guardians just kind of like go in on her, and then it just kind of blinks out as she.
There are still some snakes behind you, but I would say that with the frenzy that's built up with your spiritual guardians, they swarm out from you and are able to also completely decimate the swarm of snakes behind you.
So it comes down into like this little blink, and then it just kind of erupts outward and kind of dusts them.
Perfect.
Get dusted.
Well, the large corpse of a 20-foot long snake lady lays in the midst of you all. Tiny dead snakes litter the rest of the ground. What would you guys like to do? You hear a little holler from the landing. Woo! As Gert cheers you on.
Woo!
Hey, thanks, Gertch.
Oh shit, Gert's is still here.
Judge is gonna bend down and grab Harry's sword.
Very good.
Is this indeed her sword? Can I?
between you and Grimmier, who has fought many battles beside Queen Harry and is quite familiar with her sword, the two of you can confirm, yes, this is definitely Harry's sword.
That dent right there, Judge, she hit me with a broadside one time, right in the back of the head. That's my head dent.
Oh, look at that. I can
Yeah.
see where she hit that soft spot where your fontanelles didn't quite close.
Yeah. It's a thing with giants, weird.
I shrunk. I'm regular Grimmier again.
Thick skin, soft skulls.
Oh, someone gets a new sword. Wait, all right. What are these other 5 swords?
I would also like to look at the other 5 swords.
They are all long swords, curved like scimitars.
Do they look magical?
You said this was a great sword, right? So it has to be two-handed?
I think functionally, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Because
Okay.
long swords have versatility, but I think
Long
great
swords are
Magic. Through the magic of that abyssal fiend and the narrative. She was wielding it as one of her 6 swords.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. She's a large creature.
She was
so
large,
yeah.
I wasn't questioning that. I'm talking about for us if we were to use it.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a great sword. It's an enchanted great sword.
Ooh.
I mean, are you interested in using this,
Me?
Premier? Yeah.
No. I like the one-handers, Something nimble. Nimble is more my quick and speedy and
Why, but you're so big, brother.
I'll sling it on my back.
As you guys look at the sword, Gertch hurries down the stairs to you. He recognizes it immediately as well and comes over and says, "Oh, Harry's sword! I didn't even realize that it had made it with her." And he looks up and he sees the black doors much closer, and you see he pales. And he looks at the rest of you, and he says, "You remember that laboratory that I said I saw Harry in?
Oh, shit.
I think I saw doors like that." That's where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Now we come across our greatest nemesis, a giant door.
You're telling me she had 5 long swords and not a single short sword?
Thank you so much for listening to the No Fame podcast. The best way to support the show is just by listening, which you're already doing. Amazing. The second best way to support our show is by telling your friends. Hey, why not, right? You can find links to our podcast, YouTube, Discord channel, social media, and so much more at nofame.ca. You can support the show for as little as a toonie at patreon.com/nofamepod or buy us a coffee at ko-fi.com/nofamepod. Thanks again for listening, and we will catch you later on.
Are you sure that you don't just have one sword and you're looking at the shadow of the other one?
I mean, one is made out of light, so
Can a blade of light cast a shadow
yeah, I don't know.
of itself?
Ooh.
Ooh. Philosophy
Do I have a
of
mirror?
D&D.
That sounds deeper than it is.
The answer is no.
The answer is
Something that's glowing will not cast a shadow of itself.
fully no.
If a tree falls in the woods and there's no one there, does it still make a sound? Yes.
Unless there's a brighter source of light. No, that's not how light works either.
Is that how it works? Yeah.
It's waves.
I look to my left and I realize Judy's been with me the whole time.